everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is on this very festive gold and red makeup tutorial. I created a really gorgeous sort of brown and gold eyelid with really dramatic sort of feline eyeliner. I don't know why I'm doing this. And obviously a gorgeous festive red lip. So this is typically the sort of look that I would wear during Christmas time. I just love how dramatic and how pretty it is. But yeah, so I loved creating this look for you all. I've now got to go and have some physio in full glam, but that's fine. So if you want to see how I created this festive wintertime look, then please keep on watching. To prime my skin today, I'm going in with the Avon MagiX Face Perfector and the L'Oreal Skin Perfection Magic Touch Instant Blur, and I'm just applying these both onto the skin. So I'm applying the Avon product all over the skin, and then I'm using the L'Oreal primer just to really target the large pore and textured areas on my face, so especially around my T-zone and my cheek area as well as my top lip, because I do tend to get very hot and so I tend to sweat on my top lip, so I just apply lots of primer onto my top lip just to make sure that my makeup lasts. I'm now going in with this Makeup Forever Uplight Face Luminizing Gel. I'm just applying this onto the high areas of my face that I'm going to be highlighting later on. It's just going to add a really nice luminous glow to the skin underneath our foundation and other makeup products. For my foundation today, I'm going in with the YSL Fusion Ink Foundation in the shade BD20. I'm just applying this with the little spatula application tool onto the areas that I need it, and then I'm going to buff it into my skin using my flat top kabuki brush from Sigma. And as you can see, I'm just using pressing motions, but I will also sort of swirl and buff the product in as well, just to make sure that everything is blended. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. But yeah, I wanted my skin to be sort of flawless but natural at the same time, which is very achievable with this foundation. It's quite lightweight, so I am just going to apply another coat onto the areas that I need a little bit extra colour and coverage. And again, I'm just using the same buffing and pressing technique that I used earlier. Using a couple of concealers today, so I'm going to be using the anti-age eraser from Maybelline. First of all, it's more yellow in tone and it is more my own skin colour with just a bit more yellow to it. So I'm first applying this down on all the areas that I would normally apply concealer, so down the centre of my face and also underneath my eyes. And then for a highlighting concealer today, I'm going in with the Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral from Decay, and I'm just applying this underneath my eyes in that triangular fashion and also down the center of my face. I'm then going to spray a damp beauty blender with this Makeup Forever Revolution setting spray, and I'm just going to start pressing the concealer into my skin using this beauty blender. I just find that using a damp beauty blender is definitely better for me, so I completely rinse underneath the tap and squeeze out all of the water in it, and so it expands in size. And then I just like to spray a sort of fixing spray onto the sponge just so it really holds my concealer and keeps my concealer in position. I find it just wears a lot longer by doing this method. I'm now going to set that in place using the loose setting powder from Mercier in the shade Translucent. And then I'm going to set all of my foundation in place using the soft beige compact powder from Avon. It's in the Anew collection, and I'm just going to be setting everywhere that we applied the foundation, just missing the sort of eye area where I am cooking my concealer. I'm now going to go in and fill it in my brows as usual. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in the blonde shade. And then I will be carving them out as usual, and I will be using my Bobbi Brown concealer, creamy concealer in the shade Porcelain today to do that. I'm just taking that setting powder on a fluffy brush and just setting all of the concealer that I have applied already to my eyelid. So next I'm going to go in with my Milk Jumbo pencil from NYX, and I'm just going to apply this all over my eyelid area, and then I will buff out the edges just to make it sure that it's nice and smooth and there will be no harsh lines. I just want a really vivid colour on my eyelid today. And then to set that pencil product in place, I'm going in with my La eyeshadow from MAC Cosmetics. I'm just applying this with a large shader brush all over my lid. For a crease colour today, my transition shade, I'm going in with Cork, again from MAC Cosmetics. I'm just going to be buffing this into my crease up towards my brow bone area. And then I will be taking this shade Folly, which is a lovely warm earthy tone shade. I'm just going to be deepening up my outer corner and crease shade again using this colour, and then I will be buffing out the edges with that same brush that I used the Cork. I'm now going to go in with Half Baked eyeshadow from my Naked One palette. It's just a really gorgeous gold shadow, and I'm just going to be applying this on to the whole eyelid area, and then just buffing that Folly shade and just blending out that gold shade, and then blending everything with a big fluffy brush. To highlight my inner corner today, I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Awesome Metal Foil eyeshadow in the shade Rose Gold. I'm just applying that with a cotton bud onto my inner corner, and then I'm going to be starting the eyeliner. So today I'm using the Makeup Revolution's liquid eyeliner in the Very Black shade, I believe it's called, and I'm just going to be starting off the line. So I started lining my eyelid first of all, keeping it quite thin and just defining my lash line. Now I'm taking it into the inner corner and really elongated that cat's eye shape with the inner corner area, and now I'm creating a really nice bold wing liner as well. I'm also going to be taking the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner in the shade Black, and I'm just going to be tight lining with this. I find that this product lasts a really long time because it does really set on the eyes. And then I'm just going to be applying some mascara, so I'm using the Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara from MAC, and I'm especially applying this to the tops of my lashes where any of the gold or the foil eyeshadow may have fell. I'm now going in with these red cherry lashes in the style 47 and the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive in the clear formula, and then I will be buffing away that loose translucent powder, and then after I have done that I will just be creating the same look on my lower lash line. So I first of all applied the Folly shade and then buffed it out, and also applied some of the Cork shade as well, just to buff out the lower lash line, because I have filled in my waterline. I don't think I showed that. I filled that in with the Maybelline Eye Studio Lasting Drama, and I was just buffing out the different eyeshadows and making it look softer. So I've just applied mascara on all of my lashes now, and I've just gone back in with that Mylar shade to highlight my brow bone with a nice matte white shade. And now I'm going to start with my skin again, so I'm bronzing my skin with the Havana shade from my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. It's just going to add some nice warmth to our skin to just really amp up the look and make it look lovely, bronzy and glowy, which is what I want to achieve today. And then I will be using the Fawn shade to contour my skin. So I'm using the brush that comes with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm really carving out my cheekbones with this brush, and also my jawline and a little bit around my lip and my temples. I will also be contouring my nose, but I'll be using a large eyeshadow brush for this. I find that this applies a really nice amount of product but also buffs it out at the same time, so I've really been loving using this brush for it. And then I'm just going to go in with the vanilla shade from the powder contour kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to be setting the highlight down the center of my nose and also crispening up the contour lines on the side of my nose. Just really helps crispen up and makes the brown contour lines look a lot thinner, which makes your nose look slimmer. I'm now taking this Daniel Sadler watercolor blush in the shade Gentle, and I'm just going to be applying that on to my cheeks. Don't worry, because it looks a little bit insane, but I'm now going back in with a foundation brush and just buffing it out so it settles a bit, as you can see. So it just calms it down a little bit, and then I will be setting all of that in position using my Hourglass blush in a second. I'm just taking a little bit more of that gel luminizing, luminizing face gel from Makeup Forever. I wish I hadn't done this because it did lift some of the foundation away, so I would either apply it underneath your foundation or apply it just on top. I wouldn't do both steps, but as you can see, I've just applied it back over the areas that I'm going to highlight, and today I am using, did you see that? It betrayed me. I'm using my Starlight highlighter from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which completely broke.
What just happened? It looks like it just fell out. Oh, so sad. What did you do?
So after I got over my heartbreak, I'm now just going to be applying this over all of the areas that we applied that Makeup Forever luminizing gel, and I'm just going to be setting that all in position and just really making the skin bronzy and glowy today. I'm just really sort of packing it on and adding quite a few different layers to the different areas, and then I applied a little bit too much to my forehead, so I'm just buffing it out with whatever is left over on my powder brush. Like I said, I'm going to go in with my ambient lighting blush in the shade Dim Infusion from Hourglass. I'm getting so tongue-tied. I'm just going to be setting that Daniel Sadler watercolor blush in position today, and then I will be going in with that loose translucent setting powder from Mercier and just carving out the blush at my cheekbone area. It just makes the look a lot more neat and precise, and it just neatens everything up and makes it very, very, very precise. For my lipsticks today, I'm going in with my all-time favorite red, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Bloodline. As you can see, I'm just filling my lips in using the applicator and the product, but I will also be going in with my MAC lip liner in the shade Cherry, just to really define my lips even more, but unfortunately it was off camera, so you can't actually see me drawing my lips on, as you can see right here. But I literally just used it to neaten up my Cupid's bow, made them a little bit more precise, and yeah, that was about it. That's all I did. And then I just made sure I had no lipstick that was going to go on my teeth, brushed away the loose setting powder, and then I set my brows in position because we didn't do that earlier. I'm just using the Brow Artist Plumper from L'Oreal, as I always do now, and then I will just be setting all of this in position. So I'll be first of all using the MAC Fix Plus, and I will be spraying this all over my skin to settle all of the powder, and then I will be going in with that Makeup Revolution oil controlling fixing spray that I sprayed on my beauty blend earlier, just to set everything in place.
So I really hope you enjoyed learning how I created this look today. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video and all of my videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday and Friday, and yeah, thank you so much for watching as always, and I will talk to you all very soon.